When you are not progressing in your business, despite having everything you need to succeed, you have worked with different coaches, you have learned different strategies, you have done inner work, you have done your fair share of affirmations and mindset work and shadow work and inner child work. You have learned all the different strategies for client attraction and copywriting and marketing and business growth, and yet you're still not where you want to be. And you know you are talented, you know you are gifted, you know you are a good coach, and you can't quite understand why, despite everything you've invested in your own growth and the growth of your business, you're not where you want to be. The biggest killer of business growth is self-doubt. No matter how much inner work you have done, if you are still doubting yourself and second-guessing yourself and wondering if you have what it takes and if you are even good enough to have the business that you truly desire, it doesn't matter what you've done before. That pattern, that belief is so ingrained that it will sabotage all of the work that you've done previously. Because what happens when you are making changes, which a lot of coaches are coaching their clients on, superficial changes, which are strategy changes, behavior changes, working on surface level, affirmations and limiting beliefs, you're not changing the core of who you are. You're not changing your identity. You are the same person working on the same exact patterns and trying to change a self from the same self. And that same self is going to do everything it can to preserve itself because its pattern of survival is struggle. And so it will continue to create struggle because that's what it thinks is what success and thriving is. In order to change this, what needs to happen is deep level, complete identity transformation. And how you do this is being guided to the core tenets of identity change, which is clarity and truth. Clarity comes from learning to see yourself from a higher perspective. Instead of looking at yourself from the same self, looking at yourself from the past, it's learning to see yourself as the person God designed you to be. The second part of this then is grounding yourself, integrating and embodying the truth of who that person is, of knowing God cannot lie, and He tells you that you are designed for good works, that He will complete to perfection the work He began in you, and that He came to give you life and life in all its fullness. And one of His commandments to you is for you to increase. And so when you step into those parts of clarity and truth, you can start to walk in obedience with such incredible trust that you are supported in creating and living the life that you are meant to live as God designed it, with great abundance, with great freedom, and with incredible satisfaction, knowing you are supported. You don't have to do it on your own. It's not about completely trying a new strategy. It's trusting God has given you a spirit of courage, a sound mind, and asking Him daily to renew your mind, to strengthen your spirit, to restore your heart to a heart of love instead of a heart of fear or love of fear. Some of us have that. Society definitely has that. So how this works is when you really commit to this, and it has to be a daily, minute by minute sometimes, devotion and dedication to really owning the truth of who you are as God designed you, and knowing you are here for a specific purpose and you are here at this specific time for a specific reason. What starts to happen is in an internal shift, because when you shift on the inside, your mind is being renewed, your heart is being restored, your spirit is being emboldened. That's when everything around you starts to change. So you notice, because of the identity change, your behavior naturally changes. It's no longer fighting yourself to try and change your behavior. It's a natural expression of your identity. And of course, as your behavior changes and you're taking different actions with faith and trust, then you are creating different results. You are stepping out and being more bold in your message, and you are calling in your soulmate clients who know they must work with you. And you're doing so in a way that is unique to you, that is tapping into your unique design, so that you are thriving and connecting with people as you are naturally designed to, instead of fighting against yourself and trying to do someone else's strategy. And buying into it all takes just more work, more sacrifice, and hustle. And instead, trusting the guidance given to you by the Holy Spirit from God, that God's holy and heavenly solutions and strategies are way more amazing than any strategy you could even fathom. And that opens up the door to opportunities, to clients, to resources you didn't even know existed. And that's when you completely change your business, because it all starts from the inside. And of course, all growth in any area of your life is an inside job. And that, in order for that inside to be changed, requires the true transformation of God, who is the all-powerful, all-knowing, all-present, at all times, holy, true transformer. If you are curious about what it looks like to work together, and you're really craving getting out of the hustle mentality and really want to step into a spirit-led business, aligned client attraction, and to be speaking up and standing out and being irresistible to your soulmate clients, and designing your business so that it supports you and it supports how you naturally are wired to thrive, I encourage you to send me a message and we can talk about my 60-day Heart Vision Business Evolution Program and really get you to that place where you are stepping into your divine path that is calling in your aligned clients and creating avenues for you to create more abundance, more freedom, and much more love.